Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're diving into the world of hidden treasures as we explore the four most expensive, even in good or worn condition. These seemingly ordinary coins could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars today. So before you spend that old coin, stick around because you might just be holding a fortune in your hands. Listen up, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today we're diving deep into a single small disc of metal that's caused big excitement in collector circles. The Australian 50 cent from 1994. It looks humble enough in your palm, but beneath that silver-gray surface lies history, design pedigree, and the kind of rarity that can make a collector's pulse race. If you've been told a single coin could change your fortune overnight, you're in the right video, but stick with me, we'll separate myth from money. First, let's clear something up right away because this point trips up beginners. The standard Australian 50 cent coin in 1994 is not a round coin, it's the familiar 12-sided piece Australians carry in their pockets. The round 50 cent pieces are a legendary 1966 exception. So when people say round 50C, they're usually remembering the rare 1966 issue or mislabeling a variant. The 1994 coin you probably have is the dodecagon shape everyone recognizes, and that shape itself is part of what collectors love. Now the story behind the look. On the front, the obverse sits the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, rendered with the dignity and realism collectors expect. On the back, the reverse is the Australian coat of arms, a design that ties the coin to the nation's identity and to a line of coins made with craftsmanship and pride. These aren't throwaway designs, they were created by respected artists and struck at mints with long traditions. That pedigree matters. Collectors don't just buy metal, they buy story and workmanship. So why has the 1994 50 cent attracted attention? It's a mix of condition, context, and collector's psychology. Most coins in circulation get scuffed, nicked and dulled, but a coin that somehow escaped the pocket and the till, remaining unblemished, suddenly looks like a time capsule. A high-grade example, one with crisp details, sharp edges, and full luster, stands out. That condition multiplies desirability because collectors prize pieces that show a coin as it was the day it left the press. Condition is king when we talk value. Collectors use grading to speak a common language. Uncirculated, gem, proof-like, mint state. Those labels help separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. A well-preserved 1994 50 cent in mint state will command attention because it's rare to find coins over decades that haven't lost some detail. That's why people pay premiums for top grades, not because the metal changed, but because the coin's appearance and historical integrity survived intact. Beyond condition, subtle variations can create big value swings. Think of small minting quirks, a double detail, a misaligned strike, a filled die that softens a feature, or planchet anomalies where the blank was imperfect. Such oddities turn a common date into a unique collectible. For the 1994 pieces, vigilant collectors chase anything that breaks the pattern, and when one of these rarities surfaces, the collector market can get very excited very quickly. But before you imagine instant riches, understand the market's reality. Values are driven by scarcity and demand. There are always more casual owners than serious collectors. If a handful of high-grade 1994 coins exist, their value will reflect how many collectors want them, how many are willing to pay for that grade, and what the most motivated buyers will bid in private sales or auctions. It's not magic, it's supply, demand, and human taste, sometimes unpredictable, sometimes wildly enthusiastic. Provenance also plays a role. A coin with a documented history, a single owner for decades, a certificate, a known auction lot is more attractive than an anonymous piece pulled from a drawer. Collectors' love stories came from an estate found in a mint set graded by a reputable service. That story can push value higher because bidders feel more confident buying something that's authenticated and traceable. If you own a 1994 50 cent and you're wondering whether to sell, here's the pragmatic side. Don't rush to a local pawn or the first online offer. Get an honest assessment. Clean, clear photos, or better yet, a third-party grading opinion if the coin looks exceptional. Attend collector forums or local coin clubs to get perspective. Ultimately, if your example is common and circulated, its value will be modest. If it's uncirculated, error-bearing, or has exceptional provenance, it can attract serious collectors and serious prices. A few quick red flags for sellers and buyers. Never clean a coin to make it shine. Cleaning destroys original surface and plummets the grade. Beware of over-enthusiastic valuations from strangers. And if a price sounds too good to be true, treat it skeptically. The collector market has its share of hype. Conversely, don't undersell a truly great coin. If you suspect rarity, research grading options and consider professional advice before making decisions. Now the inspirational part: coins are miniature time machines. A 1994 50 cent is more than currency, it's a snapshot of a year, a symbol carried by thousands of hands, and for collectors it represents a bridge to history. Whether you collect for investment, beauty, or the thrill of the find, the right piece can light up a collection and connect you to a wider community of people who savor these small artifacts.